What's up YouTube? It's Tech Raj and welcome back to our Ultimate Team series. So we started off the season with a nice little winning streak, and coming in, this was a few days back, we saw that we had the Michael Irvin card. You also had the Calvin Johnson Jr. card. I'll tell you what, neither card is going to fit my playing style, even though I really like both of those players, specifically Michael Irvin, and the actual legend card is one that I want to go after down the line when I start forming an all-legend team. So as you can see there, we started the season 3-0 after winning the Super Bowl last season, and we're gonna jump straight into some gameplay footage. We're pretty much leaving the team almost exactly how it is. And starting off, Colin Kaepernick is gonna run, and he gets knocked out of the game early. And if you've been following the series, you know that if Colin Kaepernick goes out early, that is not a good sign for the team. So there, an ill-advised throw by RG3 that should have been almost gets picked off. So we're going to be struggling in this game, and I'm just going to let you know that right off the bat. And usually when that happens, we'll have a player that's exploiting a certain play, and this sweet play to the receiver was one that he went back to over and over again during this game. But once again, the Reggie Bush card, who was our MVP for the first season, breaks off a big gain there, and so we're driving in the red zone. Looking back at this, there was probably 3 receivers that were wide open on that play, and I chose to force it to the guy that wasn't open. Next drive, Colin Kaepernick forces the ball down the field, and that's not going to work out. Adam, don't call me Pac-Man Jones, picks the ball off. Ensuing drive, RG3 finds Jordan Cameron in the end zone for one of our bread and butter plays, and hey, here's that same play again. You'd think that at this point I'd adjust. He breaks off the big gain with my own Redskins PR Garcon, tries to get a little cocky and gets caught from behind, short of the touchdown. 2 plays later, he's going to punch it in with DeMarco Murray, and that hits close to home that he's going to score on me with a Cowboy. Ouch. Nice little gain up the field on my next drive right here, and I say, you know what, let me go play it safe and get the field goal right before halftime. He gets the ball and just makes a very long drive, and I did not skip any drives. His drive really went all the way into the 4th quarter. So once again, forcing it to Jordan Cameron right here. This was pretty much the nail in the coffin for me, or at least I thought so. He's up 21-10. 106. Instead of running the clock out, he keeps trying to throw it, and once again Adam Jones comes through for us. So there is still life, and knowing that I needed a field goal and a touchdown, or 2 touchdowns, after being stopped here on 3rd and 9, I said, you know what, let me just go for the field goal. So it's 21-13. An onside kick recovery would do it, but unfortunately we come up short, and that's pretty much going to be it for us. Colin Kaepernick goes out, and we have our first loss since, I believe, week 2 in season 1, and that brings us down to 3-1 on the season. So very frustrating loss. Hey, you know what? It happens. I think maybe it was the Jaguars uniforms. Maybe it was just, I don't know. I think it was me keying on the wrong receivers and going to the wrong place and not really playing my game on that passing offense there. Very next game, we're in Jerry World. AT&T Stadium, formerly Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and I gotta say, if I'm an owner, I love the idea of just calling your stadium the name of your team. Or shoot your own name. He should have just called it Jerry World and stuck his middle fingers up to everybody. But his first big play was a screen pass to Chris Johnson, which was a pretty good gain there. And then on the crossing route, he's gonna score the touchdown. He's up 7-0 early. But our boy Colin Kaepernick, you know, we bought this card for a reason. He's been worth every penny. And there with the spin move, the stiff arm, just knocking guys over, making people look very, very silly. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. And now we're in the red zone. So we're going to find Jordan Cameron, and what a catch. I love this card. I'm a huge fan of tight ends in Madden because they're just matchup nightmares. So his next drive, he's going to throw that ball down the field, and Morris Claiborne. I don't think I'm ever going to sell him. If I just get like a stacked secondary, I'm just going to put Morris Claiborne in like my reserves or something and just stare at that card every once in a while. But Jordan Cameron with a 2nd touchdown right there, and our opponent is able to drive far enough to be able to attempt this field goal, and as you can see here, make the field goal right before the half. So I've been trying out a couple new plays. This was one of them, which obviously wasn't executed very well. It's basically this option play, that speed option play there. If I would have held on to the ball with Colin Kaepernick, I could have had a good game. But instead, I gave away some crucial points, and he's up 17-14. This game starts looking like the Colin Kaepernick show, and he makes a big gain and then just puts the ball on the ground. I'm already down at this point. So how disappointing is that he pretty much, I guess, tries to like dribble the football like if it was a basketball. Last play of the third quarter, Kurt Warner throws the ball deep downfield and completes it for the huge game to Calvin Johnson. 4th and goal. What you doing, dog? Come on, dog. Throws the pick, and Ladarius Webb is going to take it the length of the football field for a touchdown, and I am up 21-17 with under 2 minutes to go. Almost getting sacked there. Kurt Warner completes the ball deep downfield, and now he's in the red zone with 24 seconds left. 3rd and 2. Kurt Warner with the pass, avoids the sack, threads the needle, and it's 1st and goal with 17 seconds left. Wow, is that close? And folks, that's going to do it. For the first time in this series in heartbreaking manner, that's going to be our 2nd loss of the season. So a 3-2 record, we might be in danger of missing the playoffs. Of course, we're not going to be demoted. You know we're going to stay in this division right now. So let's go to the next game of the season. 3rd and 15. He's going to be stopped 2 yards shy. He's going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to throw it to his running back. Almost picked up there by Puzzlesny. He's going to turn the ball over on down. Ensuing drive. Colin Kaepernick scores a touchdown. Turns around. Throws the ball in his face. No respect for the head-to-head opponent online. And next drive, 1st and 10. Adam, don't call me Pac-Man Jones with the interception. He's been stepping up this season big time. We might see more from him later on. Next drive, Colin Kaepernick jukes inside. 6 stiff arm. And he's going to run it in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. It's 14-0. This is looking like a mismatched college game. And this throw is looking like a horrible college throw. Ladarius Webb picks off that inaccurate pass and runs it in for a touchdown. 4th and 13 on my opponent's next drive. He's going to dump it off on the screen pass, not make it, gets leveled, and he's going to turn it over on downs. 3rd and 6, curl route. He tries to dive. There's a guy with an angle. It's not going to be enough. Demaryius Thomas takes it all the way for the touchdown, and this game is getting ugly. Next drive, that is just a horrible decision. It's a horrible throw. And you know what? Adam Jones has been just wrecking shop this season. He saw the other 24 just rip it up last season. He said, you know what? This is my season. I'm making the comeback. He's going to probably call it quits here. And you know what? We're going to call it quits as well. So 2 losses this episode. That's going to bring us, I believe, 4-2 on the season. And the playoffs are not a sure thing. So tune in next time to see if we do make it. Follow us on Twitter so you can stay up on time and in tune with when we're going to release the rest of our comments. Subscribe, like, so you can get more of this stuff here. A lot more videos to come. We'll see you next time.